Good morning. Just thought I'd switch the camera on because why am I such a sentimental bitch? I just literally keep going like, oh, last time I'm gonna do that. Last time I'm gonna do my makeup in this bathroom. It's ridiculous. Huh?
I'm excited to leave now.
Are you?
Yeah, baby, tea and blood.
Thanks. Thought I'd just do my makeup and talk to you guys as it's the last morning in our flat. You may have seen my previous video where I mentioned that we were issued a Section 21. So that basically means the landlord is asking you to leave. They issued that before lockdown was happening here, and now we're in the middle of lockdown. We haven't left the house. We only go to the supermarket once a week. You're right.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. Cheerio. Cheerio. Cheerio. Cheerio.
I got this positive influence.
Cheerio. 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 That's what they're like at the football ground when, like for example, when if the team's losing and
Yeah.
like the other team's fans are like leaving,
Yeah.
or if someone gets like a red card or something, they're like Cheerio, 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 Cheerio.
And are you singing that about the flat?
Yeah, it's like we're off.
We're off. I think essentially, if we wanted to be absolute assholes, then we could have just refused to leave during lockdown. We could have put our foot down and been like, we're not going anywhere. Our landlord said they need to house an elderly relative. The way I kind of see it is that, like, if that was my parent or grandparent and they really needed somewhere to live, but it was my property and I had tenants there, I would do the same. It's just the fact that right now we're on lockdown. We haven't got a vehicle big enough to take all our stuff to the new flat, so we've had to sell all of our furniture. Hi, my name's Leah and I'm addicted to Facebook Marketplace. I've used it to sell absolutely everything. I've pretty much sold everything on there whilst maintaining social distancing. So we've got a communal corridor out here and I've been like pushing chairs, not the sofa yet, but the sofa today, bed frame, all sorts, bedside tables out there, and then people have been collecting and sending me a bank transfer, and I'm just waiting for the first person that's just going to steal the furniture and never pay. We had no intention of leaving this flat or selling all the stuff that we bought to decorate it. So yeah, today I've got someone collecting a mattress because it's just Akilea's car that we've got to move the stuff. So his car's just like a little, what's your car? Like just a little car like that. I don't know cars. It's a normal sized car. What is normal? He's laughing.
Don't go into car sales.
Imagine me like, it's really nice, it's just normal car, it's got 5 doors. I put something on Instagram that was like, I'm just getting really frustrated about the fact that I can't sell this sofa. No one wants to come and collect the sofa. No one wants to come and collect the bed because coronavirus. No one's buying stuff. So I'm literally on there every day trying to sell everything. Can't fit all of this stuff in his car. There's just no way to physically take it to the new house. And if I leave it here and they come round, they do the inventory, they check that we haven't trashed the place to give us our deposit back. If I leave stuff that was not here when we moved in, we will be charged out of our deposit. It literally says that in the contract. I've asked if the elderly relative would like some of the furniture on the phone. It was a no. Understandable again. Why would someone want to sit on a sofa of someone who might have the disease, the virus? Trying to be understanding and, I don't know, finding it hard to be kind. Yesterday we did some packing. I was in a foul mood. So I'll include some of those time lapses and I will try and take you along the ride today as we move back and forth to the new place. It's probably going to take six car trips. We'll find out. I feel like we've got more stuff than what we think. It's always that way, isn't it? I'm just going to put a little bit of something on my eyebrows and then I'm getting out of here. Can't believe I just admitted to the Facebook Marketplace thing. It's so annoying, like there's been people on Facebook like commenting below my adverts being like, this is absolutely outrageous. I cannot believe you are selling furniture during a global pandemic. You should be ashamed of yourself. Like people I don't even know on like Chichester buying and selling group where I shared the adverts to. And I just, you know what, I just took everything in me not to reply to them. Just ignored it. But I was just like, why would you write that on someone's page? You don't know their situation. What if it was your daughter who was like getting kicked out of their flat that they've lived in, had no intention of moving, and they don't want to get charged for fly tipping? If stuff doesn't sell, I will just leave it out on the street and maybe put like free, please take me, and hope for the best. But that worked in London. I've done that in London before and it gets snapped up straight away, but I don't really know if that's going to work here. The footfall's not the same. I've done my makeup. I'll show you the first lot of stuff that we're taking. It's all this in here. We're doing it bit by bit. Thank you, Ash, for doing us breakfast.
Wow.
And a cup of tea.
Keep calm and have a cup of tea, do you know what I mean?
Keep calm and have a cup of tea. Flashback to yesterday, packing this kitchen when I absolutely wanted to kill you and everyone around me.
Yeah.
That was horrible. I'm so sorry for being mean. This kitchen would be
all I wanted to do was just have an organised packing session, and you were just
I was like throwing stuff in. I was like, I was so angry. I absolutely hate the feeling of like living in upside down. I feel like we've been living in upside down for a few weeks now as we've kind of did that like gradual packing thing, which is worse. I think you should just dedicate like 1 or 2 days just packing everything. But with us selling furniture, that's just kind of been the way it's been. Okay, this is our last ever dinner at our flat. We're having linguine with a ton load with loads of veg, bit of creme fraiche in there, and we're gonna have some grated parmesan on top. We've kind of packed away all our stuff, so we've got limited utensils for serving, and as you know, normally we'd eat out of bowls, but they're packed, so plates it is. This is the current state of the living room, and then bedroom is a bit like that. It's just not nice seeing all of it, is it? I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This cowboy is running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf.
I want to ask you, do you see this little moustache here? I've left the moustache a bit longer just because we're in quarantine. Why not? That isn't the question. But actually, do people hold their teacup like this? Or like this, like actually with the handle? That's what I want to know. Don't you think that's a critical question?
I want to just thank you, Ash, for getting me these lovely cups from Portugal. It feels like a lifetime ago now that you were on holiday.
It does, yeah.
It's got the little Nando's thing.
It's the Portuguese chicken.
He brought it back.
And Nando's is Portuguese.
I was like, oh, it's a Nando's chicken. And he was like, that's the Portuguese like national chicken thing. Just found my triggered hat, which I should wear throughout this whole video whilst house moving. Triggered! Anyway, this house is a mess. Ready? Ready, Prez?
Me and my moustache are ready.
Great. Cue all the comments telling me what country they think you're from. Can you clear it up here and now where you're from? What's your heritage?
I was born in Britain, raised in Britain.
Born in Britain, and where are your parents from?
Born in Britain, made in the Royal Navy. You know that advert?
Yeah.
Born in Carlisle, made in the Royal Navy. I was born and raised in England. My parents were born and raised in England.
Yeah, your grandparents.
My grandparents were born and raised in Cyprus, but moved over at a young age. So yeah. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest, guys.
England till I die. I'm England till I die. I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm England till I die.
Trip number 1, and I've got the Fortnum's teapot on me. This was a gift from Sheldon, who's one of my subscribers, and I seem to break a teapot with every house move, so I am pretty keen not to break anything this time. That's why it's on my lap. Trip number 2, bedding. This is mental. How many trips do you reckon it's going to be, Atch?
Have you got deja vu from...
I got deja vu of when we moved from...
Remember?
Well, I now moved from London into here, and I had the beanbag on me. It was mental.
Apart from this place is tiny.
Okay, so guys, just to bring you up to speed, we saw inside the new place for the first time. We've never seen the property before apart from on video call. It's tiny. How is our stuff going to fit into this property?
I have no
It's
idea.
actually tiny. Oh, actually, what are we going to do with all this shit? It's because I haven't got my seatbelt on, isn't it? Cool. Journey number 3? 3. We are predicting 6. And the 6th one will be the
5, I reckon.
5, and then when we come back for cleaning and then take all the cleaning stuff, 6.
Okay.
That's why women are always right. The sun's out, it is a beautiful day, and we just had like a FaceTime with our new landlord who was walking us around the flat, and we found out that a lot of our bills are included, so that was probably the best news we could have had today. Oh, there's Rodri! Hey!
Roger!
Roger!
Get on camera, mate.
Get on the vlog! Hey, we're on trip number 3.
I've got to go because these
3.
people...
Alright, okay, bye. Stay distant. Bye, Rog. Oh, Rodri.
Roger!
Rodri. Just cannot believe how much we accumulate in our lives. And the stuff we really need isn't that much.
It's so basic.
I feel bad. I've got a lot of equipment, like lighting, camera stuff, that's taken up a lot of space.
It's not that much, though, babe.
I have got quite a bit.
The equipment's not too bad. You know what it is?
What?
It's the toiletries.
Toiletries are a lot.
It's embarrassing how many like little pots and pots and tubs and creams and like...
Yeah, a lot of it as well, like people buy as gifts for you. And you just collect it. We need to make a pact that we will not buy or accept any new toiletries until we have used everything we've got.
Yeah.
And I stand by that for all my makeup and everything. I'm not buying anything until we've used everything. Journey number 4. Full car. Starting to get a bit of a headache now, and also I feel like I'm putting people on edge by not showing you the flat. I just don't really want to show it you whilst it's upside down. I think I'll start vlogging in there when I begin the whole like organisation of tidying, unboxing. I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind. Of course the internet did not get connected. I just knew there would be internet problems, like I just knew it. So we plugged in the router and then it just bleeped like red, like no internet, no internet. And I have called ahead weeks ago saying like, this is the new address, can you connect us on this date? And it was all like, yeah, no problem, all gonna be connected, like you're just gonna go there, switch on your box and it'll be fine. Of course it wasn't fine, it hadn't been connected. So I called up, we'd just been on the phone for an hour and 10 minutes, and we're not gonna have internet until the 28th of April, and it's now the 10th of April. So all being well, 28th of April we'll have internet. I don't know how I'm gonna do my work, but we've just bought a like unlimited data plan, extra SIM card thing. So it is what it is. Maybe we'll just commute back to the old flat and use the internet there if it's still working, if it hasn't been disconnected. Which might be quite nice in a way, because it could be like commuting to work, but there's just literally no furniture there now because I'm selling everything / giving it away. I'm so tired. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit tired and hungry. We're gonna go and get some more stuff now, and that will be the 5th journey.
100%.
He's on the phone to Dre. We're walking to our local fish and chip shop to get some dinner, because there's just no way we're cooking at this place or the new place whilst we're in between fish and chip time. Actually sitting up there. I'm sitting down here because my back just hurts. I can't deal with the stools.
Only the second time in 5 years living in Chichester
that you've had fish and chips. This is my first Chichester fish and chips, I think. We haven't had it at any pubs, have we?
No.
Let's do this. Oh my gosh, first clip ever filmed in the new house. It's the end of day 1 of moving and we've got a lot of unboxing to do. So tomorrow it will continue and then hopefully I'll have a little bit more of a flat to show you. But for now, this is kind of where we're living. Well, this is where we live. Good morning. I woke up and I came to the old place just to get the final things and begin cleaning. And I just wanted to say that I'm gonna round off the vlog here because there's just gonna be too much footage of this house move. Spoken to my dad this morning and he was just like really annoyed for me about the internet situation. He was like, you should have just never moved, you should have stayed where you are. Like they couldn't like force you out, like you could have stayed. But I just couldn't like actually stay. I just was physically and mentally ready to go. I'm gonna miss all this space. This is just the biggest flat ever. I loved it. But on to the next one. Hopefully make some new memories there. And I'll see you soon for more house vlogs. Take care everyone, lots of love, bye. Subscribe, TikTok, all that shit, bye.